I am here at the Planetary Society event, Planet Fest. There you go, for the landing of the Mars rover Curiosity with the one and only Robert Picardo.
Thank you very much, April. I am excited to be here. It's been a really cool day. There's a lot of enthusiasm. Crowd of about 1,000, I think.
It's been a lot, yeah.
A lot of young people, which is always good to see the enthusiasm for space travel. People under 25 is always a great sign, and it's been a great day for the Planetary Society and space enthusiasts everywhere.
Yeah, you guys had a wonderful setup. You had demonstrations of science demonstrations. You had an exhibit hall, amazing panel. How does all of this come about?
Well, I can't take any credit for the planning of it. Bill Nye has been our new executive director, succeeding Louis Friedman, and Bill's been in the driver's seat for about a year and a half now. And because of Bill's special rapport with young people, I think that's a major attraction to a broader audience this time. But we've had incredibly cool things. There was a giant party on the square across
had crazy
last
lights
night.
everywhere.
Crazy lights and great speakers. Of course, Bill and all sorts of terrific panelists today. Even Seth MacFarlane came today to talk with Carl Sagan's widow, Ann Druin, who is producing the new Cosmos series, which will premiere on Fox in the coming season. So it's just been an extraordinary group of speakers and a mounting enthusiasm for the rover actually touching down in about an hour and 22 minutes.
Ooh, it's coming up. It's coming up very quickly.
Right, and it's deploying its parachute at 1,300 kilometers per hour. Which is scary enough. And then it's on a space platform that is sort of slowly lowered on thrusters, and then the rover will be cabled down to the Martian surface. So really, there's very little that could possibly go wrong.
Only like, a billion things.
Only like a billion things. We're completely confident.
I also believe that they're going to find evidence of life very shortly.
I think that's very exciting. I mean, past life. You don't mean present life. Yeah, evidence of past life. Well, we saw all the evidence for water, and then lo and behold, we found evidence of water. So that's the next step.
Now, you have a bit of a history in sci-fi.
Yes, I do.
Now, do you think that sci-fi will just completely take off if, will this kind of give it a fresh, life?
I think whenever we have a major victory in the space program, there's been a sort of a corollary interest in science fiction, because people, it just reminds people of how cool it is that man can step out and travel 9 months to Mars and land a very complicated space laboratory on Mars. Yeah, I mean, this time there are 10 different laboratories on the rover. It's about 2,000 pounds. It's several times larger than the previous ones. It has a chem that can actually shoot a laser from about 20 feet away and then analyze what's in the rock through I can't say the word. Electron spectroscopy, I think, is the word. I could say these words all the time on Star Trek. That's what happens. You take a few years off, and the whole thing goes. But it has just absolutely amazing capabilities. Just going to be an exciting night.
Now, this has to do with science, the Planetary Society.
Yes.
Did your experience in sci-fi, was that preceding your interest in science?
I was a biology major in college, so I was always interested in science, more the earth sciences necessarily than space.
Yeah.
But just an interest in scientific reasoning and scientific discoveries. But it was Star Trek, really, that kind of woke me up to space adventure, because Star Trek has inspired so many real explorers. So that made me, I guess, sort of classed up my own opinion of what I was doing.
And your role on the show, you went through so much emotionally as a character. How did that
for a
affect
character
you?
that was a computer program, it was interesting that I did that I had supposedly primitive emotional programming. Star Trek really interesting dreams of the future. But I just want to make a pitch for the Planetary Society. I've been on the advisory board for 15 years, and if you are a space enthusiast, that you have no reason at all not to be a member of the Planetary Society. So if you're not, please go to www.planetary.org and check out all the cool things there and become a member. It's a really great gift to give a nephew or niece or anybody under 15 too in your family.
I signed up. I'm going to come to your guys' events. I think
Cool.
this is
Isn't that nice?
fascinating.
See that? Look at all the cute girls you meet if you become a Planetary Society member.
Thank you very much.
Thank
So
you.
we'll see you inside, and
And good luck. Here's to
yes,
Curiosity.
Curiosity. He's getting close. He's getting close.